So the next data type I'm going to show you now is set. I'm going to show you this set. Then after that, we'll look at mapping dictionary, mapping, which is what? Dictionary. And we'll look at Boolean. So let's look at this set. Python set data type. A set in Python is an unordered collection of unique elements. It is mutable, that is changeable, but does not allow duplicate elements. Sets are defined by enclosing elements in curly braces. So I'm giving you an example of this. So this is the variable name, my set. And then I'm giving the values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what makes you know that this is a set is because of what? The curly bracket. Unlike list. List will have been square bracket. Tuple will have been normal parentheses. But set is this curly bracket. Set do not allow duplicate values. So this is my set. If I supply 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, when I'm going to print out this my set, it's going to print out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just like this one. That's what it means. Now, operations on set. Adding element. Use the add function method to add element to a set. So I can say my set dot add, and then I'm supplying a value. So if I'm going to add any element to this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that is just what I will do. I will just call my add function. So my set dot add will now attach this 6 to that. Removing element, use the remove function or discard function method to delete element, my set dot discard. So I can use this to remove 3 from that my set. We are going to see it practically. Set operations. Set support operations like union, intersection, difference, etc. These are functions, method in set that you can call to carry out any operation on the set value. So I can supply two sets. Set 1, this is the value. Set 2, this is the value. Now, when I say union, that would be set 1 dot union set 2. What will be the value it's going to give to me? Practically, we will see that. Intersection, set 1 dot intersection set 2. What will be the value it's going to give to me? Difference, set 1 dot difference. What will be the value it's going to give to me? Now, let's practically see how that set works. So if I say my set, I declare a variable, which is what? My set, and then curly bracket, right? So I'm going to press this, and I'll say 1, comma 2, comma 3, comma 4, comma 5, comma 6. Now I have supplied this value to this my set. So I can print this, print my set. And then I can also find out the class of this data of this my set. So print, and I'll call my type function. And I'll supply my set to it. So what data type is this? So my type function is going to show me. Now I'm going to execute this. So I print out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So the class is what? Set. Now, I told you that set does not allow for duplicate. If I now come here, okay, let's say my set 1, and then here I supply 1, comma 1, comma 1, comma 2, comma 2, comma 3, comma 4, comma 5, comma 6. All right. So let's print out my set 1. So you can look at this. So let's print it out. So you see, it's still the same thing. 1 to 6, and then I'm printing out my set 1, and it's still giving me the same value. I can come here and say, So I can just I'll run it again. So that's what I'm saying. I can introduce this string literal, which is my set. For this one, my set one. Yes, I can just run this, execute. So my set one. While this one, I will say so my set value is this, my set one value is this too. And then the class of my set is what? The set class. So that is just it. So this is a set data type, as you can see. So I can declare a variable and then supply this value like this, but with this curly bracket, automatically you will know that it belongs to the class set. Now, if I'm going to perform any activity on this, it will only go into that class to see if there's a method there that it will allow you to do it. Now, let's say I come here now and I want to add. Okay, let me add. Let me just add 7 to each of these sets. So I can say my set dot, then I'll call the add function. And then I'll say 7. And here I will say my set 1 dot add 7. Then I'll come here again and I'll say print out. I'm going to reprint this. So I'm just going to execute this for you to see. So you can see the first one is 1 to 6, 1 to 6. And then I checked the class of my set and it's showing me this. And then I call these add functions to add another digit to it. And then it's showing me this. So 1 to 7, 1 to 7. Okay, so I can perform, I can declare a variable union. And then I will say my set dot union underscore set 1. So I'll put this in parentheses like this. Okay, so here is it. So union is my set dot union my set 1. So that will give me, it's just going to give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why? Because it does not allow, set does not allow for duplicate. So watch what it's going to give me as the output. Then, okay, I have to print union. And then let's see what the output to be. So can you see? Now the output will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why? Because everything that is in my set is what you have in my set 1. So adding it together is just going to bring it out one time. Now let's change this one to 8. And then we'll run it again. You will see that this one now will now be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is what it will give to us because my set 1 is now, I'm going to add 8 to this my set 1 instead of 7. So that is what is going to happen. Now you see, now my set 1 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 instead of 7. Now when I do union, my set 1 to my set is going to give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 because it's adding this set to this set. So that is what has just happened. Now, there is something I will also want to show you here. When you now give this instruction of union, how would my Python interpreter know the method that is going to call to carry out this function? So let's see, how do we see the various methods that are in this particular class set? And that is the same thing that you can apply to all the other data types. We'll call the direct dir function. So I can just say print and then dir. I'm going to just apply my underscore set to it. So what I'm saying here is, show me all the methods that are in this class, because already, it's telling me that it's in class set. So I want to see all the behaviors that are in this class set, so that I will tell you how he was able to do this union operation, because there is a method in it that it will call to carry out this operation. So when I execute this, now look at them. Look at all the methods that are in this set class. Look at all the methods and class. Look at all of them. Look at them. Look at them. So you can see this is the method that the Python interpreter is going to call. It has to go into that class to call this method to be able to carry out this operation. So if this method was not there and then you supply it here, it will throw you an error. That is what I'm saying. That at the beginning of this class, I told you that we have code in one hand and data in the other hand. And as a human being, your heart is the library of all the codes. And then the data that are going to see on the output, which will be certain activities that we supply to you. And your behavioral pattern will be based on what is on the inside of you. So certain data will be supplied to you based on the method or the behaviors that are on the inside of you, you will respond. So that is exactly what is happening here. So now I have called a function, which is the dir function, to show me all the methods that are in this set class. And then based on that, I now know that this union is a method that is in the set class that I'm calling upon to carry out this operation of joining this and this together. So that is what I have to show you in this set data type. As we move on, I'll be showing you more explanation as to how to use them. Okay, let's remove this one, this 8 that we added back into this set. And then that means we're just going to discard it. So you can say my underscore set 1 dot discard, and then must apply 8 to it. So I'm going to discard this 8 that I added. And then I'll come here and say print my underscore set 1. So what will be it again? So when I launch this, so you can see I have removed the 8. So I now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that is how you call it. So this is just basically data type set, and this is a data type, and these are the operations that you can take that can occur on them. So that's what I have to show you in this set data type. So the next thing I'm going to show you now is dictionary, the dictionary data type. So in the next class, we'll look at the dictionary data type. So till then, bye-bye.